it's time for our next presenter, Mr. Krishna Challa from Atomstate.
Hi, I'm Krishna from Atomstate. I'm its co-founder and CTO. I'm an engineer by profession. An engineer is an engineer solving deep core issues, and data is our passion, and we see there is a lot of problem with data and how it's addressed. So that's what we are trying to address, bring it to a proper structure and make it more enriched with AI. So if you tap into any organization right now, anywhere in this world, everyone is a data-driven organization or has the aim of becoming one. So in such cases, it is really critical to have the complete profile of your customers, what relationship and value they bring to your table. However, implementing this in real time is a huge challenging task because it is projected that data is bound to rise day on day, the volume of data. So the customers or the organizations will be hit or flooded with gigabytes, hundreds of gigabytes of data, if not terabytes of data. So how will they manage that kind of data, and how will their infrastructure support that kind of data volumes? So that's a big major challenge, because until unless you get this right, the product management teams won't be able to roll out fiscally prudent features that is beneficial for the organizations and as well as the consumers. So that's where we come into the picture, where we say we deploy a platform in their environment, so where the data also stays within their environment. So we deploy as a data plane architecture. So we integrate with all the relevant data sources, like let's say their CRM systems, their ERP systems, their mobile applications, web application, and all their assets, relevant assets. So whenever some customer activity trigger happens, that activity gets rolled onto our platform, where it goes through the steps configured in the data transformation pipelines. And by the way, this is a codeless pipeline. You need not invent in costly open source systems or even more costlier proprietary systems. Everything is codeless, so you just need to mention what kind of transformations you want to apply, so the data will be flowing through the transformations. So you can create multiple pipelines with, of course, role-based access controls. And at the end, you can enrich the data using AI. Let's say you want to enforce reinforcements based on the probability. If something happens, then apply this or apply that. Or even let's say you want to understand the sentiment of the data that's coming in. So we support multiple AI models of the block. So the power that we are giving you is you get a truly 360-degree profile of your customers and understand CLTV, churn ratio, the stickiness, and all such things, so that you can segment and hyper-personalize the message that is reaching out to them. So that is the value of that is the value add we are bringing to our organizations or our customers. So this is our business model. We have 4 layers to our business model. The most popular one being large. So we are working with 3 organizations. One is an NBFC, one is an insurance giant from Singapore, and the other one is a startup. So we have a healthy mix of startup and as well as enterprises. And as far as enterprises are concerned, their needs are unique. So we offer microscopic personalization to support their needs so that it's not replicated elsewhere. And by the way, we are a pre-revenue startup. We started in 2020. From then on, we have been investing in our R&D. So now we have advanced stages of proof of validation running with a user base of 22,000 users, and we have projected revenue, that one. And these are competitors. So the beauty of our platform is you can take the data from applications to the data warehouses after transformations, or if you have data lying in your warehouses, you can take that back to the applications. So it's called reverse ETL. So we combine that, and AI is the solid glue that combines that and creates a unique holistic picture per customer of your platform. So you can go to that level of detail and optimize the features that are already there for your platforms, and also plan out what features will bring out more revenue that is lying in your backlog. And this is a GTM. So these are the 3 target markets, and we are only targeting enterprises, nothing less than that. And these are our channels. So we have co-founders who have cumulative experience of around 50 to 60 years in sales, management, business development, and as well as revenue management and so on. So we are tapping the network, and we have partnership with CIS Center of Excellence, NASCOM Corporate Connect, and since we are incubated in T-Hub, so they take us to their customers, so our marketing cost is negligible. That's what I can say. And we want to deploy our funds in these areas, mainly on product development, enhancement, and doubling down on the AI capabilities that our system has.
The excitement and the pitching will continue right after this break.
कहाँ जा रहे हैं हम?
आपका बेटा बड़ा हो गया पापा, और अब हमारा घर भी।
Get quick and easy home loans from Bank of Baroda for your dream home.
Upstocks. We are India's largest broker, loved and trusted by over 1 crore customers. Our powerful platform simplified many things for traders and investors. From learning, analyzing, researching to stock picking. Our customers can do it all.
Hi, this is Naresh. I'm representing, along with Ravi, TurboStart Accelerator Fund. So my question is, what models on AI, machine learning and all, you're contemplating to run, and would you patent that as a technology?
So the stuff that we deal with is mostly unstructured data. 90% of the data lies in unstructured format. So we support call center recordings, we extract from that. We even support handwritings, extracting value from characters from handwritings. So we train our models on various kinds of handwritings, then documents, then data coming in from API responses, and so on. Even structured data lying in your databases as well. So we combine that all together. We offer a model, but the data will be yours. And if we also provide the opportunity to fine-tune the model based on your data. So we don't touch your data. We provide the generational model, but data will be yours, not general, foundational model. So we have reinforcement models, we have sentiment models, we have prediction models, we have even the churn models to detect what is the stickiness ratio and what is the probability that the customer won't jump to other platform. So that's the important thing.
My second question is on your platform. What is your compatibility with the regulations on the data side, like GDPR and all? Are they applicable?
Yeah, so that's one of the things that we require the fund for. So that's one of the deployments that we are going to do, where we are going to apply for ISO and as well as SOC 1, SOC 2 certifications, apart from GDPR, yes.
All right, thank you.
I'm Karthik from SciComp.
Hi, sir.
My question is, this seems to be a B2B.
Yeah, it's purely B2B.
It's purely B2B.
Enterprise B2B.
Absolutely. So which means it's going to be quite resource heavy at the end of the day. At the end of the day, for you to write those models, expose those models in your data mart, and so on and so forth. So how are you scaling up your resources back home?
Yeah, so we have this control plane, data plane architecture running completely in Kubernetes environment. So it was a conscious decision not to go for serverless and as well as traditional servers. We are in Kubernetes where we scale up the containers based on the traffic that's being ingested by the platform. So that way it's scalable. Even if some service goes down, it automatically spins up other service. So the disaster recovery is always there. So there is no downtime, because at a time, minimum to minimum 5 services of the same component are handling the load balance traffic. So even if one goes down, nothing would be visible to the user. So there won't be any disruption.
So you are, is it a hosted platform or you are?
We are a platform as a service. We are not SaaS model. It doesn't make sense for this platform to be a SaaS model.
Understood.
So we are a platform where the control plane lies in our environment, but the data plane will be controlled.
Data plane is
lies in your environment. It can be cloud. It can be even your on-prem environment.
So you're saying so many unstructured data. If your technology changes, because unstructured data keeps changing every 2 years, there is a new version, there's new something else coming out. ChatGPT can be another source of unstructured data which will throw out. How are you coping up to those kind of changes?
So we are continuously scanning the market for any kind of unstructured data, and as far as our research goes, it mostly stays the same. The PDF documents, maybe the formatting might be different, so the model has to be adjusted. So that's why we said we offer the foundational model, but the data is yours. So we train our models with your data. So let's say even Tata AI is an insurance player and somebody is an insurance player, but their needs are completely different, even though they are in the same industry and the data structure is different. So it's like chalk and cheese.
Got it. Thanks.
Hi, Dharmendra Savlani here. My question was, you are into an enterprise business model where you're targeting customers with 1,000 plus user base. In that area, how do you think, or how do you see your competition looks like? Because it's not just 4 competitors you have named over here.
They
Tomorrow,
are the,
TCS or Infosys, likes of those, could just jump into your business or into a specific business that you are into. How would you compete with them? How would you develop your credibility? Because the enterprise definitely needs to trust your product, your company for your longevity, to rely on your platform.
Trust me, I'm not sounding disparaging at best, but they can't compete. Because they at best can partner with us. We are already speaking to an IT services company where they will be taking our product. It's like a partnership agreement where they will be the resellers and as well as implementers of our product. I can't name it, but it's a US-based MNC IT services major. So we'll be taking our product to their customers to address this kind of market needs.
And to stay relevant, you will definitely, like the gentleman said, you'll have to continuously keep scaling up your operations over there, keep updating your software.
Yes, so
that requires, you know, when he said resource heavy, he meant it literally requires a lot of money to keep up to date.
Yes, we have solidly invested in research. That's our primary focus. So we will be continuously doubling down on the research part and as well as the development part, because we want to be the best in the market. So that's why we compare. We bring the uniqueness when we compare to the main 5 to 6 players that are in the market already.
Fair enough. Thank you.
That was a lot of grilling, and it is extremely tough to stand there and present and then answer all of these questions all by yourself. Well done. Kudos to you, Krishna. There's more pitches and more questions and even some offers coming your way on episode 3 of Elevate.
I'm a little confused. What are you? An advisory app or an NBFC? We are a personal finance management app.
How come you can compete in this industry which is highly competitive, funds driven, and large mammoth players are finding it difficult? The end result will cause damage to the investors.
Let's talk straight. What are you going to do with that 16 crore rupees? I need a breakdown.
All right.